1, 2, is this on?
Pretty much every wrestler has to be comfortable speaking, but like in real life, sometimes words and sentences get jumbled up as we say them.
You must be sleeping under a rock or something. You don't understand what's happening here.
However, wrestlers are held to a high standard since they cut live promos every week.
What is a mustache? I don't have one. Of all these people here, I have the best mustache of them all.
Meaning whenever they mess up, it's there for all to see.
Slaughter's reign as the WWF champion is going to be just like, I can understand. You know what, brother?
We'll be looking at various types of examples today as we highlight a host of wrestling mic mishaps.
I'm one of the biggest legends and stars ever in this. God! And your t-shirts are too tight too, Billy!
R-Truth is famous for confusing names and match types, but that's all just a part of his gimmick. Well, except for one major blunder.
Green Bay, Wisconsin! What's up? R-Truth, we're in Milwaukee!
These next wrestlers also screwed up for real.
WrestleMania 30, right here in the Silverdome. Good to be back here at the Silverdome.
Such as by mistaking people's names.
I will continue where Brock Cena. I will continue where Brock Lesnar.
What do you think of Stone Cold?
And man, Cold Stone is my man. He won.
Winner of that match will go on to face Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship.
You know, I could stoop to John Cena's low level.
I'm finishing Cena off.
This is the Sammy and Kevin show.
Congratulations on being on Team Daddy. Johnny.
Mixing up match types.
And I enter the money. Sorry. This guy got me so flustered right now.
And even saying the wrong company letters.
You're no longer the new superstar, next breakout star for WWF anymore.
Not going to deny you the opportunity to be WWF champion.
This might be your last chance at the WWF championship. Or WWE championship.
I mean, WWF, I'm not that old, buddy, but also...
On top of names and match types, with so many pay-per-view events taking place each year, it can be quite hard to keep track of them all.
We will ban you from the Summerfest.
He'll be banned from SummerSlam is what you're saying.
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam out.
Dean Ambrose's and Roman Reigns' partner at Hell in the Cell.
Say that Crown Jewel was an absolute success. Just kidding. Clash at the Castle was.
Booking a match for the total package Lex Luger and Super Brawl? Super Saturday? What is it? I don't even know what it's called. What is it called?
They wanted to manipulate you for what you did to them at WrestleMania 21 or WrestleMania 31. And just like the 16 that come before you. At WrestleMania 25.
Your elbow's feeling a lot better and you want to challenge for this title at SummerSlam? No, wait, no. Royal Rumble, that's a lot sooner, yeah.
It's not just names and match types wrestlers mess up, however. Simple words have been said wrong.
So this is what a sold-out Barclays looks like.
It's Barclays.
Real good, always making a joke out of everything.
Misplaced.
We want the gold, sucker! Hulk Hogan, we coming for you, nigga! I should point out for the record.
And used in the wrong context.
This is where the big boys play, huh? Look at the adjective. Play. We ain't here to play.
Let's now highlight some examples.
Weapons are not only welcomed, they're allowed.
And I can't think of a better place than now. I am the best wrestler Mexican.
You're going to go to hit me, and I'm going to miss. You're going to miss. I'm going to hit you.
And that's why I kicked your leg out of your leg.
Tuck his legs, tail between his legs.
I don't know how the hell I'm going to tuck my legs between my legs, but what I should do...
I'm about to come out here. I'm already out here. And make a declaration. She is every bit the businessman, businesswoman. And our men are tougher. Our beer tastes better.
Buying all you animals cheesecake. Or no, was it cheesesteak? Is it cheesecake or cheesesteak?
Congratulations, Daniel, on a hard-fought victory.
More than five former world heavyweight champions.
The Patriots lost.
Wait,
Why did that have an effect on you?
The
Patriots won. They won.
See, as managing manager of general, excuse me. As managing supervisor, and I earned the right to do that by winning the Royal Rumble.
You think I'm the only one that bakes, bro?
So 6 weeks before you face, 6 days before you face Randy Orton at SummerSlam.
EMMENTL Edmonton! Wow!
And starting this moment from now, from this moment on, this will be the moment. Starting now.
AJ, I could have ended your career last night, but not last night, last week! I'm so mad I said last night!
After what you two Muppets pulled last week, costing us the Raw Tag Team Championships, I can't even get it out because I'm disgusted looking at your ugly mush.
Scott Steiner was certainly a physical beast in the ring, although perhaps his greatest battles came not against his opponents in the squared circle, but rather versus the microphone.
Give me a fucking mic! You're the biggest ass-kissing, backstabbing, butt-sucking bastard!
We all know math was one of Scott's strongest subjects.
Then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3%.
However, he seemed to have greater difficulties with the English language.
Man, you ain't Big Pop. I'm the big bad booty daddy non-stop. Now listen, English!
It's fair to say Big Papa Pump was hooked up on Steiner phonics.
We world tag team champions. Easy. What chance you have? You have no chance, but you had a chance is you can run lickety split. But don't hate on me, Small Joe. Hate your parents because they give you an extra fat cell, and your X and Y hamburger with extra cheese, extra mayonnaise, and extra ketchup. There's some rednecks out in the crowd who are fat, just like you, Joe, who wants them to beat me.
Members of Immortal.
That's right. It's gonna be my first match back. It's gonna be just like the last match.
Steiner was a bit of a marble mouth to say the least, but he's not the only one, as plenty of wrestlers have got their wires crossed when speaking.
I've been dealing with delusional. I sound like Hideo trying to speak English. Me as WWE Universal Resource. Wow.
You're so smart too, because English is your second language.
That's
Everyone
true.
forgets that.
Whether they're stuttering and stumbling,
I don't know what you expect from me, Vince.
Do on the biggest stage of WrestleMania, the biggest match of all time. Rock, the People's Champ, the great one. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock.
He was stumbling on his words like he was left out in the middle of winter. Dwayne, Rock, same person.
or putting a word in the wrong place, and then trying to backtrack.
Since I was 15 years old, Alex Wright, you think you can beat the British Bulldog? You're wrong. If you want a chance of me, come on and take a piece of me.
Sometimes it's hard not to get your tongue in a twist.
Compared to California, compare it. It's like a fine cuisine. Now we're the Suicide Blondes. And you know what we do? We kick booty. Tell them, prime time.
Let me tell you something, boys. I gotta look at these guys, to use that term loosely.
You need to tell me in front of the WWE universe that you respect me.
What?
To take the longest running wrestling episode. Well, let me get this right. Let's go for the third time.
I will definitely eliminate you from the squared circle in the professional wrestling career from now on.
You saw WCW wrestlers, both friend and foe.
The narcissist Lex Luger. I'm gonna go do it right now. I've had it. I'm so excited.
Ladies and gentlemen of the WWE universe, and I'm here right now to be the first man to declare there is nothing, and I mean nothing, more dangerous than me with something on my shoulder.
We hate to include another Hall of Famer, but the hardcore legend Mick Foley has fallen victim to his fair share of mic mishaps in the past.
Who's the smartest guy you know?
I mean, he came up with the Ron Simmons what gimmick? Who?
They were most frequent during Mick's time as Raw General Manager in 2016.
The dog in the fight, but the fight of this size of the fight in the dog. For the WWE Universal Championship. If you're gonna ban anybody, you should be banning Chris Jericho from ringside for tonight's match.
In the match.
Foley had trouble remembering the dialogue he was scripted to say, to the point where on a few occasions Mick needed help from others to get him back on track.
What? A 5-alarm fire.
Hold on a second.
And I walked over to Marty, the cameraman, and I went, Marty,
I have no idea.
Foley even messed up his famous cheap pop line when Raw GM.
Right here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
We're not in Pittsburgh, but regardless.
Let's pretend we're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Right here
for a
in
second.
Columbus, Ohio.
Then in the weeks that followed, Mick made light of the botch by writing the name of each city he was in on his hand.
Right here in Jackson. Right here in Tampa, Florida.
We need a marquee matchup right here in Cleveland, Ohio.
From the people right here in Chicago, Illinois.
Foley wasn't alone when it came to forgetting his dialogue. In the scripted promo era especially, it was common to see talent forget what they were meant to say.
I'm here to stay and make a good lucha thing. God damn. And not only an inanimate object. Hey, shut up! Shut your mouth!
It was unsurprising to see so many struggling to remember scripted material, partly due to the fact WWE often chopped and changed formats right up until bell time. Also, the lengthy verbiage wrestlers were typically given felt unnatural.
Suffering succotash, son. It was not easy to say. Little old Roman, he climbed that beanstalk. And dude, would you like to know what he found?
You got to do something about it. You got to do something here tonight. Listen, you guys need to do this.
Give me what I want. You're gonna give me what I want. Give me what I want. Give me what I want. Next. That the best you got? A country that will die.
When I step into those 4 ropes.
It's 4 sides.
To the WWE. Here we go.
And if you don't shut up, I'm gonna make you look like Ellsworth.
You need to be quiet or you're gonna start looking like Ellsworth.
Dial 86946 and vote for your favorite Diva Search contestant. And do her name.
Or you can get it on WWEshop.com.
Next, we're going to look at times where words didn't come out as intended, courtesy of suspect phrasing and metaphors that left fans groaning hard.
There's one part of our bodies that's soft, and it ain't soft all the time. Me, Big E, and me, Big D. Well, you're not gonna bust a nut anytime we're in the ring.
What if it was the other side? What if it was me taking advantage of you? What if it was me?
We're wrestlers in a wrestling ring. Let's just freaking wrestle.
Chris Kelly, I tell you what, when I get my hands on you, I'm gonna eat your ass like a pot of collard greens, baby.
Shawn Michaels, you can hide behind that commissioner's stuff just so long until I jerk a knot in your ass.
Because I'm gonna have to apologize ahead of time. Because I'm gonna stretch his ass like it's never been stretched before.
You're not bilingual?
There's a lot of bi things I am, but lingual is not one of them. Hey, wait a minute. Did I just mean to say that?
I don't think you did, but...
Well, even when I was a little teeny Hulkster, there were a few things that turned me on, dudes. But in the twilight of Hulk Hogan's career, my kids turned me on.
I am sick and tired of playing around with kids. I'm here to get it on with the big boys.
You're a boy in a man's world, and I'm a man who loves to play with boys. No, wait a minute.
Sure, wrestling has had plenty of intentional raunchy moments, but these accidental ones were often just as funny.
Now, Tully Blanchard, I want you, and I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna have you. I'm gonna get to touch your body.
And if you don't think I'm big enough, brother, then you grab a hold of me, and you'll know that I'm growing, my man.
Brutus, take a look at this. Brutus, this is incredible. What a package.
Come Tuesday, I love that idea. You might have saw it coming tonight, but come Tuesday,
I'm gonna come on you like nobody's ever come on you before. Just you and I getting it on like 2 men should do.
3-on-1, 5-on-2, I don't care. You come in my face, I'm gonna fight you.
Seth Rollins, I'm coming for you, boy. And I'm coming hard.
I'm gonna ride Conan hard. Woo!
And I'm not about to lay down on my back and let someone cover me.
I thank you very much.
The main priority is to get the body in the proper position for the strapation dudes. After I beat you and satisfy all the Hulkamaniacs, I'm gonna get off by cranking your knob just a little beyond the breaking point.
We've got one more for the Mike Mishap Hall of Fame, none other than Psycho Sid. And it's quite fitting that Psycho was spelt wrong given how Sid liked to speak.
But you're dealing an unstoppable, stop optic. And your pupils went in and out and couldn't focus.
While he was without question one of the most menacing wrestlers we've ever seen, he was also one of the craziest. And if you've heard some of his promos, then you know why.
I expect there's gonna be a barn burner.
No, shut up, you fat, bald-headed little oaf.
Sid gave it his best shot, but words just never came out the way he hoped.
You're only half the man that I am, and I have half the brain that you do. That is my belt. You know
We're going to try and stay with this as long as we can.
As fans, we weren't sure whether to laugh or be scared.
Biggest event of the world. Come back in the World Wrestling Federation, because you have to face me, Britman. Hitman.
Well, the skeptics and all the people have a little bit of... Let me do this again.
Oh, it's live, pal.
Sorry.
The greatest lion of ever of all time. Yeah.
Sid's blunders were poor, but none were deemed bad enough to be edited out of future broadcasts like the ones we're about to feature. These examples range from intentional swearing, slips of the tongue, and accidental botches, all of which WWE were keen to either mute or completely scrub from their network.
I'm the shit, I'm telling you.
Good, Johnny, cool, Diesel.
If you know what's good for you, The Rock. Must be puberty, because 90.
If you actually think that I was just the right guy at the right place at the right time,
And I beat Brock Lesnar for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
Sever our friendship. All that. Sorry.
Yeah, PG.
Bleep me, please.
Bleep.
Bleep.
Hey,
We're going to watch it again, Montez.
I messed up. What messed up?
EP, good life.
The kids for it.
I have one last opportunity.
Lastly, we'll observe a few quite literal mic mishaps, whereby the equipment malfunctioned and stopped working altogether.
We're having some audio issues here, unfortunately, live TV.
Well, guys, I think what happened is
Putting people through tables.
just like...
Let's get hold of the new mic. Let's get him. There we go.
And you just made the biggest mistake.
I like hope, and you put all the sexy holes on the line.
But the fact
I can't hear a word you're saying, Dave. I'm sorry. There's a microphone right behind you.
Check 1, 2. Is the microphone on?
It's always quite amusing whenever it happens, and is often something the wrestlers like to have fun with.
You having problems with his mic? Ah! $800.
That was a $10,000 microphone.
10,000. Frankly, gentlemen,
For the love of it's $1 billion company, and we can't get a mic that works.
It's about time you did something right. Now! Live TV is awesome.
Here's Stephanie.
You better speak up, old man.
Start of the end.
You can't even get the mic to work. I mean, come on.
Now if you enjoyed this video, be sure to check out a similar video on 10 commentator and announcer mic mishaps. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.